A viewer in Benue State writes, "Thrice I have attempted committing suicide. I would have been a dead man by now. Guru, nothing works in my life and people hate me a lot wherever I go or stay. Obviously, I am destined to be a failure. Meanwhile, my younger brother is very successful, but I am so tired relying on him for my needs. It's so embarrassing. Guru, I want you to shed light on the mysteries of destiny. Obviously, some people are destined to succeed and some are not. I want to know, why should God permit such a thing to happen?"
Interesting question. The sender of this question said, "Thrice he attempted committing suicide. I'm glad he did not succeed. He would have become one of the countless earthbound wandering souls. I know times are hard, times are bad, grievous times. I know that quite a number of people truly cannot cope with the trials they might have been designated to pass through on planet Earth. But that notwithstanding, no one should contemplate committing suicide because it is not the best option. Suicide does not set you free from your earthly trials. Committing suicide simply means you've just inherited a bigger problem. Of a truth I tell you, planet Earth is surrounded by a concourse of souls of human beings who have committed suicide. They are still human beings with only one difference, and that is they no longer possess a physical body, but they still possess an astral body, meaning their earthly desires and passions are still intact and needs nourishment. They must still make effort to satisfy their lower desires and passions, and the only way they can do that is by attaching themselves to human beings in whom they will find corresponding desires and passions. For instance, if the individual who committed suicide was a strong womanizer, in the spirit world he will attach himself to a human being who is a strong womanizer and instigate the person to keep chasing and sleeping with sister women. In other words, the dead person who committed suicide is using the body of a living person to chase and sleep with several sister women on planet Earth. In the same vein, if the individual who committed suicide was a drunkard or a drug addict, etc., he must attach himself to a human being that is so into drinking, drug addiction, etc. Like attracts like. Of a truth I tell you, souls of persons that committed suicide cannot avoid influencing human beings with corresponding desires and passions. And you know why? They have deliberately, forcefully removed their souls from their human bodies. By destroying their physical body, they have also lost the necessary amount of energy and willpower to exercise self-control and to employ their reasoning faculties. Souls that committed suicide are going through hell. They are earthbound, aimlessly wandering souls. Wherever their thoughts attracts them, they will go. They often haunt places where they used to spend their time while they were alive. Also, hatred and desire to revenge may tie them to their earthly enemies, and love might turn them into vampires. They will remain in this pathetic state until, according to the law of their own predestination karma,